Yo. Yeah. RX. Back. With another stream. This time it is Thursday night, and we are doing parlays for UFC Vancouver and NFL Week 7. We're back on another Thursday night to hopefully make some money. Hope everyone's doing good on this Thursday night. I know I'm doing good. I already got the breakdown for Vancouver done and dusted, so that'll be coming out tomorrow. And yeah, it's yeah. I know I'm doing good. Hopefully we'll see when we get our co-host in for this evening, GA Bears. And yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun night, as it always is. Last night was fucking incredible. Shout out to all of y'all who were in chat. I think it was like 87 views by the end of it. Chat was moving so quick. It was amazing. Shout out to all y'all. I love y'all. And tonight I'm not expecting that. I'm expecting a lot less views tonight, but whatever. Maybe we'll help us focus on parlays more. Tell them we'll be making fun of us the whole time. So, you know, it's what it is. Watching the end of the Bengals-Steelers game, the Bengals might actually fucking win, which is a complete fucking upset. Good game, very good game so far, and yeah, so looking good so far. Thursday night games actually been pretty good lately, so that's good. Flacco and Jamar going off, yeah. What's up, Matula? Good to see ya. Yeah, they really are going off out of nowhere when they look dead in the water. And dude, Flacco just knows how to go onto a team and somehow perform fucking good. Like, what? I don't understand it. It makes no fucking sense. But he just knows how to. He did it with us. He's doing it now with the Bengals. Like, he just fucking knows how to do this shit, man. It makes no sense. But they just punt the ball away, up 30-24, 2:46 left. Rodgers, who's played pretty decent tonight in his own right, walked onto the field. So I wonder how many people in our league had anyone playing tonight. Holy Chrome had Jamar Chase, Jay Beers had the Steelers defense. Oof. And Tracy had DK Metcalf. So yeah, a few people playing in this game, and I had Chris Boswell. So very interesting stuff. If zero score on this drive, I'm gonna lose my shit. In fact, gotta do a comeback. I'm going to, yeah, like, dude, it's just Joe Flacco football. When Joe Flacco's on, it's fucking amazing. Rodgers scrambling out, dot, not a dot. Overthrew the tight end, 2nd and 10. Okay. Who would think Aaron Rodgers and Joe Flacco in 2025, the Unk Bowl, with a combined age of like 93, would be having a great game on a Thursday night? That was blatant holding on 76, not called. Great defense by Logan Wilson. Good ass game, man. Good ass game. Yeah, divisional games also are just fucking stupid. They make no sense because everyone plays everyone tough for no reason. Dot over the middle to Roman Wilson by Aaron Rodgers for his first down. But a flag on the play. Holding offense, never mind. Jones gets the penalty. So crazy. Yeah, dude, that was a play penalty. He didn't even try and fucking solo. He could throw his hands up like, I'm not touching him. Not did you blatantly fucking, and he didn't. The guy on the other side of the line, the right tackle, didn't get called for that exact same thing to play before. So is he in Chippy in there? Roger scrambling out. Dot to Fry. That Freiermuth scrambling down the sidelines. Touchdown, Pat Freiermuth. The second touchdown of the game, second touchdown of the season, 58 yards, just like that. Steelers are going to go up by 1. Matua's losing his mind, I would imagine, as he said. Yeah, I don't know if your Prime Video is a little bit more behind. So, wow. Bengals fan in the crowd heartbroken. Unless my Prime Video is behind, but I don't think it is. Boswell hits the extra point to make it a 31-30 game. Wow. Fucking wow. Pratt Freiermuth, 58-yard touchdown. Hey man, I said last night when I saw Jay Beers pick up CJ Stroud, I said, why not Aaron Rodgers, who now has in fantasy, still on our waiver wire, has 22. Pat Freiermuth has 26. What the fuck is fantasy going on? I was watching this game. Oh yeah, it's cool, Jay Beers. Well, we'll fucking react to the end of the game like we always do. Great fucking game. Field goal time. Yeah, dude, if Flacco gets some field goal range, Flacco killing it. Yeah, Steelers probably should have went for 2, but even that wouldn't have helped them too much because they'd still just take a field goal. So now their defense, which Jay Beers has and currently is not doing good, needs a stop. Ooh, the spicy, man. Great fucking game. The Unk Bowl. A game that was probably great 20 years ago, and it's great in 2025. Sad part, both these guys were in the league 20 years ago and in 2025. Return by the Bengals. Returner to the 30. 2:15 left. Ooh, this is a good one. This is a good one. Aaron is never losing it, clearly. How shit are the Jets? How shit are the Browns? Wow. 18th season for Joe Flacco. Has led numerous game-winning drives. Will this be another one? What a game. Time. It looks like a timeout by someone. What's going on? The ref was waving his arms like there was a flag or something. Freiermuth still celebrating on the sidelines. I believe both his touchdowns this game have been his first 2 of the year, if I remember correctly them saying that. First and 10 from the 30, 2:15 left. Bengals down by 1. And after this play, I'll let our co-host in, Flacco, dot to Jamar for about 15 yards. As our co-hostess for the mostest this evening is here, the one, the only, the Parlay Master himself, along with the other Parlay Master, me, my professional idiot, Jay Beers.
What's up, RX? Yeah, this is a great game. Oh my god, another catch for Jamar Chase. Chrome is just killing me right now.
Well, fucking every play they're just throwing to Chase, which you should. It's about time someone learned. You know, that Chase.
That's why he was the number 1 player in the draft. Is exactly this reason, right? In the fantasy, like he went first in like 90% of drafts, and everybody was getting screwed that picked him. So it's finally like come back, but like it is. Of course, it's the week that I play Chrome. Really?
Yeah. Well, we can look at that.
And I changed the Steelers' defense. I put him back in. I can't remember who the fuck I took out. Was it the Raiders defense? I can't remember. But I took some of their defense out, and I put the Steelers defense back in, and they have -3 points. -3. The object is to get positive points.
2 points. So you're a little better. And I told you you should have picked up Rodgers instead of Stroud. I don't know. Stroud could probably get 22 though.
Yeah. How many does Rodgers have?
23, I believe. 22, 23.
That last touchdown pass was pretty sick. That tight end was wide open. Do you see they fucking put Flacco on an option?
This game's great. Who would have thought the Unk Bowl between two dudes who combined age is like 93 would be having one of the best games
yeah,
of the year?
I know. 93, it's crazy. What's up, Matua? Glad to see you here, bro.
Yeah, I got my points. Yeah, so the only people who got anyone playing tonight was me. I had Chris Boswell, who was doing great. Well, 8 points. Obviously Chrome with Jamar with 35. Yeah,
I'm -2 now, so I did go up a negative point, or back a negative point.
Yeah. So Cam Little scored nothing last week. Steelers get you negative points. And you benched... Yeah, what defense did you bench? That's where you had one.
Yeah, I picked up a defense. In my other league, I had the Raiders defense. I don't think it was this defense. But legitimately, anybody would have been better against, the Steelers defense. I cannot believe the Bengals are making them look pathetic. They're making them look like the Bills defense, the Dolphins defense.
It's just that divisional bullshit, man. It makes no fucking sense. And Shiesty got 8 from DK, which I thought DK would have had more this game. But here we go. 2-minute warning. First and 10.
I was oh God, you're ahead of me. Damn you. Mine's still a commercial break.
I always somehow get ahead of people. I don't know why.
Well,
you're not going to like the first play you see.
I'm on the iPad, so I think it's a little behind. So whenever I have like the MMA whole stream on my phone and iPad, my iPad's always behind for whatever reason, at least a couple seconds. Okay, they just hiked the ball.
You're not going to like that play you're about to see.
Oh, my God. Jamar Chase, another 15, 16, 17, 18 yards. Oh, my God. Dude, he's going to get 40 points, bro.
38, and you're down another to 4.
They're going to go for the how do you not have 3 fucking guys on Jamar Chase already? Like, he is just picking you apart. Joe Flacco is picking you apart. Like, what are we doing? Look how wide-ass open he is. Nobody was around him.
First and 10, Chase Brown goes for 2 yards. Nothing play. I don't care to spoil it.
Chrome has Jamar Matua.
Yes, he got lucky. So yeah, I think fantasy football is not your sport, Javier.
Well, I mean,
you might. You're so.
That's option A, and option B is the people that I am the most unluckiest bastard ever, because everybody that I have played has had a career day with somebody in every single game.
You could still win this.
When I played Matua, DK Metcalf was going off. Deebo Samuel was going off. It was crazy.
Yeah. So, hey, they still say you have a chance to win. It's closer than it really should be. So, 2nd and 8. Awfully a pass. Dot! To T. Higgins down to the 6. He slides so he doesn't score a touchdown. The Bengals are going to win this game.
Oh, my God. The Bengals are going to win.
Thank you. You remember what I said last night? We would bet on the Steelers, but fuck, we're not. I don't feel like getting on a call before. Thank God we're lazy, because we would have had Steelers in a parlay and they would have lost. Thank God we are not doing Thursday Night Football.
Oh my God, look at Flacco tonight. He could have easily scored he was scoring a touchdown there, T. Higgins.
Yeah, but he's smart. He's like, yeah, let me.
Yep.
So,
Steelers only have 2 timeouts. They can't stop it.
We did not do Thursday Night Football bets.
Oh, I know.
So I'm happy.
Thank God Jamar didn't catch that. That's the last thing I would need was another 40-yard dot to Jamar to end the game. Dude, this is wild, bro, what they're doing to the Steelers defense. And again, when Jamar Chase has 20 fucking catches in a football game, setting a new NFL record, for catches, at some point in the game, you're going to have to say, you know what, maybe we should double team Jamar. You think that's what you do before the game starts, let alone when he's having the game of his, I mean, like of the century for a receiver.
16 for 161, 1 touchdown.
16 for 161, 1 touchdown. That's crazy.
But the reason you can't double him, because you just saw on that play, who's their number 2? Exactly, who was the
And
number
he is
1 on
freaking
most
good.
teams.
Oh, God, Flacco looks so awkward taking a knee.
He might break something. So the Bungles.
I know. I thought when he slid on that one bootleg that he did, when he slid, I was like, oh my God, they're gonna break his hip. You know.
When he did that tush push, I thought he was gonna die.
I mean, he's younger than I am, but still, like.
I thought he was gonna die on that tush push. Oh, the Bungles are gonna. Well, they're gonna.
I didn't see that. I fucking napped through like the first quarter and a half.
Yeah.
I woke up. There was like 3 minutes left in the second quarter or some shit like that. But it still took me a minute to realize, like, wake up for a minute to realize what was going on. Yeah, exactly. Like I'm having trouble process this.
Jamar already has 40 on me. God damn it!
How long is when Jamar coming back? He's going to be gone another month, I think, is what I heard. That's a long time. I thought he was only expected to be gone. Burrow, anyways, was only expected to be gone like 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Now they said next month. That's 2 months, bro.
Yeah, that turf toe, bro. No joke, apparently.
I mean, you've only got 4 losses, but the thing is if you're the Bengals, you can't lose again. And if you do lose, you can only lose one more. I mean, can they come if they play like this tonight? Like, and Jamar Chase is this incredible, and T. Higgins is, good. I mean, Flacco, bro. Flacco. It feels like I could be in the Bengals backfield right now and be throwing dimes to Jamar and T. Higgins. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and looking at their schedule next week, they'll probably get to 500 playing the Jets, so it'll be 4-4. The Bears, that'll be tough. Pitt again, that'll be tough. New England, that'll be tough. They should beat Baltimore. They could easily save their season. Like, again, they'll get back to 500 next week when they destroy the Jets.
It depends on when the Lamarless Ravens are back. Matua wants to know who the Bengals, how much the running back for the Bengals got.
I'll tell you right now. Shiesty has him on his bench, or on her bench, 12 points for 108 yards.
Interesting.
Yeah, and then
did they kick the game-winning field goal yet?
They're about to.
Okay, tell me when it's good, because I'm getting the clock off right now on 4th and goal. It's 38 seconds left.
Yeah, but they're calling the timeout at 11. Oh, they don't have time. They're just taking the false start, move it back a little bit.
They penalize 10 seconds if they do that, unless you use the timeout.
Yeah, they use timeout at 11 seconds. It's hard to tell when they have timeouts. They put in the weirdest spot possible.
They're letting that clock run it all the way down as much as they could. Smart. That's what you do.
11 seconds. Getting ready to kick the game one field goal from the...
Okay, they just took the timeout at 11 seconds on mine.
Yeah. Flacco's looking happy and old and happy. And fucking Rodgers and Flacco in 2025 being a great game.
That was a hell of a game, or like a hell of a last drive for Joe.
McPherson lining up from 36 yards, right down the pipe. We'll see if he can make it.
Oh, I just turned it off because I thought you said it's right down the pipe.
It's about to be. I doubt anything happens. And it's good. 7 seconds left for Steelers, but we do know, if we know anything about Aaron Rodgers, he knows how to throw a Hail Mary.
Yes, we do know that.
So we'll wait to see if
come on.
Can get a Hail Mary. 33-31, 7 seconds left. I hope the kicker beefs it. That'd been hilarious. But no, you made
this. Is unbelievable, man.
The fucking Bungles.
The fucking Bungles, like, dude, the Bengals just fucked me. Like, I'm such at a disadvantage now the rest of this weekend.
At least we didn't bet on them to lose. Look at the bright spot. And actually, he kicked that terrible.
Well, it's just the whole fantasy aspect of it, which is kind of what sucks, because I really should be enjoying. I mean, but I'm so bad it doesn't even matter. It's just a joke at this point. I'm giving you a second chance with a different sport. It's a great game. Oh, dude, God.
We got Chrome in.
Hold on.
we got Chrome into the league last night. He joined. We need 2 more people, and we can get a bot. And then maybe this will be Jay Beers' sport. We'll see. Maybe he'll just picking all jazz. Ace Bailey, Lori Markman.
I just want to beat Toner. Somebody beat Toner. And my buddy. He's got to play though. If he doesn't play, I'm not gonna play.
Yeah. I'll resend you the invite tomorrow so you can join, and then you can send him the invite. And team 8 will just be a bot, because you can and the bot will actually do shit, I think. So, I don't know, we cannot find an ace in 2 days. So
same thing on ESPN, or yeah, you're doing it on ESPN.
You know it, easy, simple. So kickoff went out the back of the end zone, 1st and 10 from the.
I'm outside having a smoke, so.
I'll tell you, you'll hear if anything crazy happens, but more than likely it's going to be a Hail Mary and the Bungles win. 7 seconds from 35. Hail Mary formation. Rodgers gets the ball. They blitz 3. He throws it out wide. 2 fire moves for 5 yards. 3 seconds left. 2nd and 5.
They're going to do the back pass. Just keep pitching it.
I thought that's what they were going to do right there, but nah, you got Aaron Rodgers, the king of the Hail Mary. You're getting a Hail Mary. He could still whip that bitch downfield.
Yeah, it's too, but you're not even close. You're not even close.
Hey, man. You gotta try it.
It's going to be better with the hook and ladder.
Yeah.
You give somebody the pass on a cross, and then they ladder it to, the next dude running the opposite direction. And you have a couple of those set up, but it never works.
They listen to me. Hail Mary. Perfect throw. And it's swatted away by the Bengals. Actually, he threw it to the goal line perfectly, so the Hail Mary was...
Well, I didn't know where they were on the field. That's crazy.
He was at the 45, their side of the 45, so
they but it's over.
Yeah, they got swatted immediately. Great defense by the Bengals, and they take the upset win on Thursday night to maybe save their season. And ruin Jay Beers' fantasy season.
Oh yeah, I think when I lose this one, and I would have lost to everybody except Shiesty.
Hey, don't jinx yourself. It'll happen soon. Yeah, you won week 1 and then just stopped. No. Hey, I'm 3-3. I'm not thrilled with my team either. So, but yeah, that was a good game. I'm happy we didn't bet on it. So
no. I mean, there's a reason that we don't do parlays on, yesterday. It just fucks Thursday Night Football. Because this game could be on the docket for it.
We would have bet on it for sure.
We would have bet on
the safest picks of the week.
I would have absolutely picked the Steelers to win.
Survivor, Jesus Christ!
You're saying Joe Flacco was starting at quarterback?
We would have lost Survivor if we somehow made it this far. Yeah, thank God. We're good. We'll just enjoy the game as fans. So we did. Good game, and but there are still games to be bet on. So.
All right, let's get to what this night's about. And if you're brand new joining the show, RX, what's happening tonight? What's the kind of the agenda?
So what we're doing is, I'll see if you can read the title. It's the Parlay Show. What we do is we first go down the NFL. I read out the game. Jay Beer says what he thinks. I say what I think. After we go through, he goes down the line of bets. We try and make a bet together, and then we do the same thing in the UFC. But one difference here tonight, let's not take an hour on the NFL so we actually have time for the UFC. I'm not blaming anyone for that, but I think that's our big problem. We take too long in the NFL, which is fine because we want to give the most in-depth we can, but being realistic with an hour and a half time constraint, we gotta just zip. Just gotta say what we think and go. It sucks. I hate rushing through shit. Look at my videos, how long they are. But yeah, let's...
No, that's a good point. We got like 20. We got to think about like 20 seconds to, when we start our spiel on why we think the game's going to go the way it's going to go.
Yeah, like we don't need to waste 25 minutes on Titans Patriots. So let's do it. Flacco curse connect for the Bengals is rather beautiful. I'm happy for Flacco. He got off this shithole team and got to the real team in Ohio. But yeah. So
Yeah, I agree with that, Matua. Flacco, he is a good guy, and he's been my God, he's played on what, like 9 different fucking teams the last like 5 years, hanging on an NFL roster. He still won a Super Bowl, right? With that, nobody could take away from the Ravens. But it's interesting, like how he was the Jets quarterback for a long time, and he was terrible. Kind of when Zach Wilson was there, and he was, oh my God, he was ass. They had no choice to play Zach because Flacco was so bad. But that goes to show you just this tonight and every other example that the Jets cannot have a quarterback. Like, they just don't know how to have a quarterback. I don't know how else to say it. Flacco sucks in New York, right? Everybody sucks in New York. Look what fucking Sam Darnold is doing. Like, this is crazy. Flacco was incredible tonight.
Flacco's been on a couple teams, and the only ones he's ever been good on are in that division: the Ravens, the Browns, now the Bengals. Well, he was good on the Browns year 1, and the Bengals. He sucked in Denver. He sucked on the Jets, and I swear he played somewhere else. Did he play somewhere else?
He sucked on the Browns. He was actually not bad for the Browns. You're right. You're right.
Comeback player of the year. Let's see. I swear he played for another team. The Eagles. Yeah, I forgot. But he was a backup to Jalen. So, and the Colts last year, he was terrible. So
that's right. So
that's 1, 2.
They had no choice but to play Anthony Richardson. Flacco was so bad.
Yeah, 7 teams. What a legend. Still balling. One of the better. Thank you, Matua. One of the better quarterbacks in the league still.
And isn't that crazy that he gets benched for fucking Gabriel or whatever his name is, Dylan Gabriel.
Who's worse than he is.
Who's worse than he is, and they're like, okay, Flacco, like, Shador's behind him, so when he fells, we're gonna give Shador will get his chance before we go back to Gabriel. So they like release Flacco, right? He signs with the Bengals, traded. Unless I think you're right. The Bengals traded him, which like the Bengals are like, I want Joe Flacco, and the Browns were like, yeah, we'll give him up. We don't need him.
You'll give us a fucking 5th or 6th, I believe it was, for Flacco? Sure. You want Gabriel too?
Joe Flacco's like a goddamn fucking 20 years in this league, and like he's 40-something years old, and he got the same deal that Zach got traded for, a 6th-round worthless pick.
Fucking Christ. Well, and we might see Zach Wilson football sooner than later as well. So maybe it's time for him to break out. But yeah,
I was thinking about that. You think that Tua will either get hurt or benched soon? He's definitely not going to get benched. He's playing pretty well.
If he keeps making stupid comments, he could easily get fucked. So we will see. They'll trade him. Like, they might just blow up that team. Like, and we'll talk about their team soon. But
yes. I actually heard about some shit. So yeah, let's get to it. Let's get into it.
We talked about Thursday football. The bye weeks this week are Buffalo and Baltimore, 2 of the better teams in the league. So that sucks, but we still got a good list of games. So let's get into it. Beginning on Sunday morning, as we always do lately, with actually a rare good Sunday morning game over in Wembley Stadium in London, England. We have the Los Angeles Rams versus Duval, the real home team, the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Duval
against the Rams in Wembley on Sunday morning.
All right. So I've heard that Puka might not be playing, or that he is questionable. So it'll be interesting to see if Puka plays. If Puka doesn't play, it's gonna be really hard. I think. Who are they playing again? The Rams. Who are they playing?
Jacksonville. Wembley.
Jacksonville's been playing pretty well, and especially their defense, man. And speaking of the Holy War rivalry week, Devin Lloyd is the linebacker on the Jaguars. That guy's so good. He's the one that picked off Pat Mahomes for the 99-yard pick six the week before, or when they lost to the Jaguars. So yeah, the Jaguars are going to be tough. I honestly, RX, if Puka plays, I think the Rams pull it off and win. If Puka doesn't play, I'm definitely taking the Jaguars in Duval.
Yeah, very good game. Jacksonville getting their first real home game of the year because we know they're really London's team. Rams without Puka could be scary, even though they do got Devontae, who's really good still. Tough game, definitely not going to be a parlay game, I would imagine. Probably going to lean the Rams either way, but it's tough. Good. I'm still not going to wake up for it, even if it is a good game. And yeah, probably going to lean the Rams, but it should be good.
It's interesting. Anytime they go to Wembley or like a Tottenham, like last week, soccer stadium, it's like all field goals. Like they throw one or two touchdowns, but the rest, it's all a kicking game, in honor of soccer. So, well, it'll be really interesting if the Rams and Jaguars can score touchdowns versus not scoring touchdowns.
Yeah, maybe.
And just kicking field goals. Like I mean, you're probably paying upwards of €1,000, 2,000 euros to go to that NFL game, right? You get maybe 1 or 2 chances a year. You're probably going to have to travel, unless you do get lucky and they come to and you live like right by Tottenham or whatever, where they're playing this week, Wembley. You said. But like you go to one of these games and it's just like a fucking shit show field goal fest,
Sure.
But yes, I think you're right. The Rams, but Puka is everything. Like the offense goes as Puka goes. So I still take the Rams, but they need Puka to ensure the win.
Yeah, if Puka doesn't play, it could be Kyron's breakout game. So that'll be a good one, though. Hopefully, it's not a field goal fest like whatever that shit show was with the Broncos and Jets. As we go from the morning game but to the normal time game, starting with Toner's team at 1 o'clock in Chicago, we have the Aints against the Bears.
Yeah, and Tone's Bears have been playing very, very well. I can't believe they won that game. Like, that's just crazy how they won that game on Monday night. The Saints have been playing well. Taysom's back. It's crazy to me, crazy how good Spencer Rattler is actually doing for the Aints. Like, it's like, dude, I mean, the team that needs the quarterback the most is the Jets, obviously, right? But who's this? You would think like, oh, the Saints need a new quarterback, but Rattler is actually not bad, which is crazy. I never thought I'd say that. But Tone's team is playing. Caleb Williams is playing out of his fucking mind, and Roma Dunze, that guy's just catching touchdowns left and right, dude. Hard to pick against Chicago, especially in Chicago. Give me the Bears.
Yeah, this is going to be a bittersweet game for Chrome. The battle of two former teammates, Caleb and Rattler. Actually, Rattler might be better, to be honest. Bears should win, but the Aints just make every game close.
Were they both on Oklahoma together?
Yeah, I believe Rattler got benched for Caleb, or maybe vice versa. Chrome could tell you. But, yeah, Chicago should win, but the Aints are going to make it a close game, if not maybe squeeze out the upset. Good game. I think a lot of people might think it's a lot wider than it should be. I could see this being a lot closer, and still Chicago, but we'll see. Are y'all tracking your parlays? It's better not too much. So, yeah, Chicago should win. Let's go back.
We have won. How many weeks have we been doing this?
A while now. We've won 2 NFLs and 1 UFC. We don't need to see the record until we get above 500.
Well, that's a long ways to go.
Yeah. So you can go back in streams and shit. I think the first we did off the NFL week 1 through 6, and you'll see the first one we bet was I can't fucking remember.
I don't think we started with the like week 1, did we?
Yeah, we did. That's the first one we won. And then UFC, I don't even remember the first one we bet on. So while y'all making seconds for parlays, they're just selecting for fun. Selections for parlays, obviously. Well, we're either way we talk about the game if we're gonna bet on it or not. So, but yeah, Bears should win.
Let's we're forgetting our rule, but we'll talk about this one probably for a minute. But go.
Next, I think a game that's gonna be very interesting and could end in a coach getting fired in Miami, as we have the Dolphins versus the Browns.
Yeah, this is really interesting. So I heard through the Dolphins web that There are trade requests or trade scenarios for Jalen Waddle. There's trade scenarios for Devon Achane. I think they're getting ready to blow the Dolphins up in order to start a rebuild. That means Tua's got to go. So I don't know if you have Tua play, you're going to delay the rebuild process because he is probably going to win you a game or two. Whether you play Zach Wilson or even the Texas rookie, but hopefully you play Zach Wilson. And you blow the whole thing up, right? They rebuild, they trade out their best players. Obviously, Tyreek may never play again. He may never be the cheetah again, which is too bad because, it's that was a really bad injury. But I like the Browns. They're still alive, right? They're Dylan Gabriel. I can't wait till they put in Shador. They got to play Shador eventually, you would think. But Gabriel's not doing as bad as I thought he would be doing. He's not good, but he's not as bad as I thought he was going to be. So we obviously would need Miami to win this game. This is a really tough one for me. I probably picked the Browns, actually. I can't believe I just said that.
I'm gonna say this is the first time this season I actually think we're gonna win. I think we're going to. I've already visioned the score line in my head, 24-10 for us. I think we'll score 20 for the first time. I think this is make or break for Miami if they do lose. Mike McDaniel's gone. Tua's gone. I think they'll keep Achane because he still has a rookie deal, but Waddle could be gone. Like, they might just tank for the first pick at this point. Like, the culture is probably awful. Tua's a fucking idiot. They're just not good. And I'm not saying we're good. We're fucking horrendous. But I think our defense can shut them down. It's going to be a little chilly, which we know Miami. If it's under 90 degrees, Miami sucks. And I think we could squeak past them. Dylan Gabriel's fucking terrible, but just Stefanski will get fired before he ever actually plays Shador. And this first week this year, I actually think we're going to win. Give me the Browns to fire Mike McDaniel, to get him fired, whatever term you want to use.
Yep, I think that probably is it. If you fire McDaniel, or if they lose to Cleveland. All right, let's roll this next one. Let's go.
Yeah, these next two we don't gotta waste a lot of time on. Patriots, Titans, Patriots next.
Patriots are going to be the Titans. Absolutely terrible.
Raiders, Chiefs. Chiefs are gonna win. I'm sorry, Jay Beers, but you even know that.
Yeah, I mean, the Chiefs have been playing very well as of late. The Raiders are the Raiders. They did look really well last week, but the problem is that you can't play Tennessee every week. If you could, you might be going to the playoffs. So, the Chiefs win easy.
What was RX's other picks? The Bears and Rams, not Tua. So how long till Geno Smith gets benched? I guess is the question. Because, God, he might be the worst starting quarterback in the league.
If they renew his contract, I promise you I'm going to fucking flip out, dude.
He's a one-year rental. They're getting a new quarterback next. Hell, maybe they trade. Would you be down for them to get Tua?
That they're looking for an extension with him. Like, if that's really the case,
awful.
Like, I would rather Arch Manning than,
Rattler's been better.
I'd rather Spencer Rattler. Yeah, I mean, literally, Zach Wilson. Give me anybody besides Geno Smith.
Do you want Tua?
No, not Tua.
That'll be a discussion for next week if Geno Smith is still there. And we continue with the first real game in a while: Eagles Vikings.
I think JJ McCarthy's coming back for this game. Philly has been very acceptable to, and they're like not looking like the Philadelphia of old. Barkley's not running well. Their defense isn't stopping. It's really interesting to see how the Eagles have kind of bottomed out, but maybe that says just it, and they're on their way back up. They're still the Eagles. They still got lots of talent. But JJ McCarthy is back for the Vikings. Fuck, I don't know, man. This is another tough game. This is a really tough game in Minnesota. Minnesota's going to be pumped. Are they going to be able to get to JJ McCarthy? Is the question. I probably take the Eagles in this one.
Speaking of coaches that need to be fired, when do the Eagles fire their OC? Because how do you have A.J. Brown, Devonta Smith, Saquon Barkley, Dallas Goedert? Dallas Goedert has been your best weapon for 2 weeks. Definitely not a game we're going to be betting on. I might lean the Vikings here. The Eagles are crumbling.
It's a tough game, huh? It's a tough game to pick.
Yeah, definitely. Maybe the hardest one so far. Obviously, we're not going to bet it. I might lean the underdogs. I might lean Minnesota, to be honest.
See, and that's the problem is you can never say we're not betting that game because sometimes we almost have to. Like last week, we didn't want to bet on certain games, and we ended up having to,
And we
right?
won. So
But we did win. We did win.
We could find safer options than this, though. So, but I good game, close game. I think I'm going to lean the underdogs at home. How long do the Eagles OC keep his job? Hopefully not much longer. Finally, the last 1 o'clock game, the Tank Bowl, another one we don't got to waste time on. Panthers at Jets, 0-7.
Yeah, I like what Bryce Young's been doing. Tetro McMillan is coming alive. I think in Wembley or in Tottenham last week, Justin Fields had 48 passing yards for the entire game. If his legs are not going, he cannot do shit. And his legs work what, RX, would you say once every 4 games, maybe 5 games, 6 games now?
Yeah.
He is bad. Like, he is really bad. It's just too bad because the Jets are losing Garrett Wilson. I mean, and that's what's crazy to think about, RX, is all of the receivers in the NFL from Ohio State, and like all of them are fucking legit dudes. Abuka, fucking Jackson Smith and the Jigba, Marvin Harrison Jr., the guy that's there's a lot of them. Garrett Wilson. I mean, there's a lot of them, and they're just getting like every Breece Hall. Breece Hall's getting wasted in New York. Quarterbacks is where they go to die is the Jets. Like that's like the retirement home of the NFL. Even young and old, doesn't matter. We'll retire you. I don't know if I could pick against the Panthers. I mean, maybe this is the game the Jets win. I think this is another tough game to pick, RX. I really do. But I think I'm going to go with Carolina. The Jets are god-awful.
Yeah, the Jets have never been good in my lifetime, which maybe even Jaber's lifetime at this point. They hold on to Super Bowl when TVs were still black and white. Justin Fields is a running back. Breece Hall and Garrett Wilson are phenomenal, but they have no help. The Williams brothers are good, but Sauce Gardner's kind of looking at shit this year. Aaron Glenn's going to be fired if he loses.
No, they're going to give him another year. They'll give him another year.
If you go 0-8, 0-9, you got to get fired.
This is his first year. They're not just going to hire him on fucking like sign him for like a 10-year, $50 million, $100 million contract. And then like, unlike the players in the NFL, when you sign on that dot for a coach, you're guaranteed, I think, that entire fucking contract.
Maybe they will like.
It's like that in college. Which is why the Penn State fires James Franklin and he gets a going away present of $45 million, which was the rest of his contract. Can you imagine that? Like, hey, I'm going to fire you, but here's $41 million. It's craziness. Nice. It's fucking monopoly money at that point.
It's Jaber's trying to get fired now. Yeah, Panthers should win. But still, one of these weeks, Jets are going to fluke a win. Will it be this
Exactly.
It's possible. Bryce is still not good. Rico Dowdle is the fucking MVP the last 2 weeks. But when do they come back to
I tried looking for that guy. Shiesty hasn't. He's good. Yeah. Rico Dowdle.
31 points back-to-back weeks. Like, dude, he's fucking phenomenal. Yeah, Panthers should win, but I'm worried. Next, the 4 o'clock games with Moss's team kicking it off with the Giants against the Ponies.
This is the game that's going to be on my local TV.
Oh, you can't wait.
Oh, I mean, and I'm just going to like Scadaboo. Essentially, it's just every time I see Jackson Dart and Scadaboo, I think like if the Raiders were smart, like they would have picked up one of those guys. You know, they're both. I mean, how can you? I told everybody that when Genty and like it's college, right? The draft has not happened yet. I watched Scadaboo at Arizona State. I watched Scadaboo dominate BYU, dominate Utah, dominate. Like it was Scadaboo, which is the reason why ASU won the Big 12 last year. It was only because of Scadaboo. Now Sam Levitt, he did do some really good things. He's very, very good. But it was Scadaboo made the difference. He is legit. He is good. it's just going to be how long can he survive in the NFL, right? But I think he could be good for a couple of years, dude. I really do. And Jackson Dart's coming along. He's looking like a rookie at times, but he's coming along. But I think the Broncos have been playing very well as of late, except when they went to England. But other than that, they had actually been putting up points. Fuck, I got to take the Ponies, and I fucking hate to say it. I hope the Giants beat the shit out of them, but probably the Ponies win.
Denver has been really weird all season, like that, barely beating the Jets. Could have been jet lag. I'll give him benefit of the doubt. But Bo Nix has been super underwhelming. RJ Harvey's just there. I don't know why they even drafted him. Of course, Cortland Sutton's good, so they're not bad. The Giants with the exciting whites, I guess is their nickname, Scatterboo and Dart. Very good. Still don't got a receiver or a tight end or anything outside of those two, but you don't need it. Good game, close game. I feel like does the other New York team get revenge for the Jets, or does the Ponies win again? I'm getting a weird feeling that the Giants get the win here. But
Interesting.
definitely.
Yeah, another tough game to pick, RX. That's like 3 of them. That's the problem, is we're going to have to end up probably betting on one of them, which is crazy. All right, what we got next, bud?
We got Jamie's team, as we have the Colts and the Chargers. Maybe the best game of the week. I'm really excited for this one.
Yeah, the Colts have still, they're still playing well. The Chargers figured out Vidal after Omari and Hampton got injured, and he's actually played very well for the Bolts. God, this is another tough game, like a really tough game. I think the Chargers are going to be too much for him. I really do. I think the Bolts win this week, unfortunately. I definitely want the Colts to win.
Yeah, I could wonder why. Yeah, very good game here. Definitely don't you gotta say we're not gonna bet on this one because it's again probably the game of the week. 2 top tier teams. It seems. Indiana Jones, does he come back down to earth ever? If not, he's easily winning comeback player of the year. The Chargers are still good. Justin Herbert's still Justin Herbert. Great game. I think I'm gonna lean Indiana Jones though. I think they're hot. I think they could fuck right now. The Super Bowl's looking like it's gonna be them and the Bucks. I'm excited for that game. Give me the Colts. Give me the horseshoes.
Okay. What we got next?
A divisional battle as we have the Redskins and the Cowboys.
Cowboys Indians?
Yes.
This is always a really, really, really fun game, but it diminished a little bit when they're not called the Redskins anymore. Cowboys Indians was just, God, I loved it. I like Washington pretty much on this game.
Yeah, like Dallas is still Dallas. They're hyped up. They're not good. Dak is shit. Their running game is Javonte Williams is still good. CeeDee Lamb might be back this week, which could really help Dallas. Still, fuck Dallas. Always gonna pick against them. Let's go commies. Next. The last 4 o'clock game, and definitely one that will be in the parlay, I would have to imagine, the Packers and the Cardinals.
Yeah, and the fucking Packers, I tried to give that game away last week, and then the Cardinals actually put up like a huge fight against the Colts and almost won that game. Like, it's ridiculous.
Oh, we know that game very well.
Yeah, right? We were watching it. Fucking, that was a nail biter for a long time. I thought it was over. They scored the game-winning man, like
I told you, Indiana Jones.
And yeah, like Jordan Love sucks. Like that guy is not good, and he gets so much praise because he does throw touchdowns.
He plays for the Packers. He
plays for the Packers. They're a beloved team, right? Like he's had some good games, but God, he is not good. He played for Utah State, for God's sakes. I never thought he was the best quarterback in the state that year for the Utes, the Cougars, and the Aggies. Jordan Love is not good, and it's done. It's needed time to stop pretending that he is. In Arizona, the Cardinals almost won that game against the Colts. Something tells me they're going to be up for this game, but it's hard to go against the Pack. It really is. They're still the much better team. I don't know about Kyler Murray again. Is he injured? If probably I got to go with the Packers winner, like Kyler Williams or not.
Yeah, Jordan, I think is the most perfectly average quarterback. There's better, there's worse. Of course, Micah Parsons is still Micah Parsons. Josh Jacobs, etc. They're good. The retardinals are trash. Who knows if Kyler's playing at this point? Who cares anyway? They don't have a running back. They don't have a receiver. Well, no, they got Marv, but again, they can't even get him the ball. McBride's great. Yeah, the Packers should smash the retardinals, which is one of the best nicknames I've heard for a team. So, yeah. Next, Sunday Night Football for some fucking reason. Why is this Sunday Night Football? Michael Penis and the Falcons going to Santa Clara to fight Mac Jones and the Niners. Huh.
Yeah, very interesting game. It is crazy how like just wild to me how well the Falcons played last week. Like they were unbelievable. Bijan Robinson. It was like Jamar Chase tonight. I thought I'm in the twilight.
And you
zone.
played against him too.
Yeah, and it's just like watching him, and you're just like, can anybody stop these guys? I can like I'm only a sidearm coach, right? Like, sidearm fan that thinks that they, stupid idiot that thinks that they know everything. But it's like at some point during that game, you'd be like, you know what? Maybe we should put more eyes on Bijan Robinson. Like, it doesn't matter. That guy is just so quick for his size, how big he is. And Michael Penis Jr., he actually played well. Like, he still got a little sketchy at times, but I'm wanting to think is it only in Atlanta that he plays well because he's at home. This game is all the way across the country. But Fred Warner's done for the season, unfortunately, just a gruesome injury. BYU guy, that was really bad. I feel really bad for Fred Warner because that guy is he's such a good dude. So hopefully, he gets the surgery and the repairs, that he needs to be able to recover. And I mean, his is just as bad as Tyreek Hill's, if not worse, because his bone snapped. Like Fred's bone just like it was bad, man. I just feel awful. That was disgusting. I don't know, man. I think the Niners, like Mac Jones is still playing well. God, do I take Atlanta in this game? Another tough game to pick, but I'd probably go the Falcons. It's Mac Jones. What have we learned about Mac Jones, RX?
He's better than Brock Purdy. He's actually good.
He might be. He's actually playing out of his mind for Mac Jones. Crazy to think about.
Yeah, Kami's a good nickname player. I thought everyone called him that too, and he says Atlanta's going to the Super Bowl. I wouldn't go that far. This is a tight game. Atlanta, like you said, looked phenomenal last week, beating the fraudulent Bills. Bijan is still Bijan.
Oh my God, the Bills' defense are so bad.
And now they're playing another shit defense because everyone on it's injured. Their offense is, I think Kittle's coming back this week, so I'll help the Niners. This is a tough one, very tough one to pick. Might as well be a pick 'em. I don't know. This is the hardest game to pick this week. I really don't know. I could see this going either fucking way. If I have to put in picks, obviously we're not gonna bet it, but I'd still feel to give a pick. Give me Bijan. Give me ATL.
It's tough. Again, I could see the Niners winning. But yeah, tough game. All right, moving on
to the Monday night doubleheader, because NFL still thinks that's a good idea. Why not put a game on Saturday night? As we begin the doubleheader with the Dirty Birds' rivals, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, going to Detroit. Great game.
And Baker Mayfield, MVP. Tampa's got nobody for receiver. Like, they have lost everybody. And that guy, Ty Johnson, I think, or whoever he was, that caught that game-winning touch, like, that was a crazy pass. Baker just threw it up there. Tavian Johnson, I don't know. And he got, like, the bottom of the football. Like, it was a great catch in the end zone. Like, Baker is playing out of his fucking mind right now. But I'm worried because it's in Detroit. Detroit's very, very good. And Detroit's going to be pissed. They got their asses kicked to fucking KC. And I think Ibuka, if Ibuka is out and Evans is out for Tampa, who the fuck are they going to throw to? Like
Sterling Shepard.
Eventually, it's going to catch up to him. Give me the Lions in this one. Sorry, Baker.
Yeah, this is easily the game of the week. Can't wait to the could easily be the NFC Championship. Bake, plug in MVP right now. Lions, we always know can show up. I'm biased. We're not betting this one either. Of course, I'm unbiasedly pick Bake. Always love Bake. Always cheer for Bake. Let's go. Yes, Aaron Rodgers does have a Super Bowl mod too. It's easy to forget. And then we end the week on a fine game, nothing special. Texans and the Seabirds.
Another game anybody can take. The Texans have been playing very well lately. Their defense is playing well. But I do not like K9 this year for Seattle. He's just they have other weapons. They've got Jackson Smith and the Jigba. They've got some really good receivers, which is crazy to think about. Darnold is throwing out of his fucking mind. Give me the Seahawks.
Yeah, I think this is one, not easier one, but I'm fairly confident Seattle. Houston, I think I know they beat up the Ravens. What did they do last week? Because they beat up the Ravens? Yeah, so they're coming off 2 wins against the Ravens and the Titans. So when you said they're doing good, I was like, are they? And I remember, oh yeah, they got cannon fodder. And they beat up cans. I think they come back down to earth here. I'm sorry you got CJ Stroud. Yeah, I think Seattle should take it. I think they're better. Sam Darnold, I guess, doesn't suck. And I think they should beat the pretty much not a lot of help around CJ Stroud Texans to end week 7.
All right, so I have the spreads pulled up. As I see them, Rams and Fags from Duval. Minus 164 for the Rams, plus 133 for the Jaguars.
I don't love it. I'm not very confident in that one.
Nope. Next up, this one I've got Eagles and Vikings.
No.
Vikings are the Eagles are minus 124. Vikings are plus 101. Okay, next up, wow, the Aints and the Bears. The Bears are a minus 232. The Aints are a plus 185. God, dude. Do we take the Aints?
No.
Game.
I'll keep that one on a back burner. Chicago's not a bad one. They should win, so we'll keep that one on a back burner. We won't put it in right now, but we'll think about it if we need it.
We're almost getting through it. Or I don't know where it might be screwed. Panthers, Jets.
Another one on a back burner.
The next one is horrible odds. Raiders, Chiefs. This is probably a lock. Chiefs are minus 918, but we probably have no choice but to put them in.
Yeah, why not? If there's under 4 digits, I'll put them in. We'll get something out of it. I know that breaks your
heart. Next up is New England and
Tennessee. Yes.
New England is minus 340. You like
That's
New
it?
England?
That's it? Oh, fuck yeah. That's free money.
So you think they lose to Tennessee, a plus 260 dog loses in Tennessee?
Titans are garbage. You know that. Your Raiders beat them. What the fuck?
I know, it's just hard to say. We're betting on the fucking Patriots. Are you kidding me?
They're number 1 in their division.
Are they? Oh my God, they're definitely better than the Jets.
They beat them. They beat the Bills. So are they the best team?
Oh my God, that's wild.
New England
That's
all
wild.
day.
Next up, speaking of the division, Dolphins Browns, minus 149 for the Browns, plus 121 for the Dolphins.
I want to say yes so bad, but we'll keep it on the back burner.
Giants Broncos.
No.
Giants plus 275, Broncos minus 370. Next.
Next.
Indianapolis Chargers. Los Angeles minus 131, Indianapolis plus 107. Next up, back burner.
Yeah, not even. I wouldn't even put that on the back burner. It's that close.
Very close. Packers Cardinals.
Yes.
Packers minus 339. Okay. We are now fine. Nope, we're not even at plus money yet with 3 games in.
We'll get there.
Commies, Cowboys.
Divisional games scare me.
Very scary. Yep. It's in Dallas. It's in Jerry's world. Everybody plays well in Jerry's world, though. The Commanders are minus 123. That's a tough one.
Back burner.
Falcons, Niners.
No fucking way. I don't even think we had a good pick for. I don't know if we made picks for that, to be honest.
Bucks, Lions.
Do I even need to say no?
And then the last one is Texans, Seahawks.
What are the odds?
Texans is a plus 138, and the Seahawks is a minus 178.
What do you think? Because I say yes to Seattle, but what do you think? Because this one's definitely on your opinion, because I know mine.
It's a Monday night game, so like we know like kind of what's up when it gets to Monday. So yeah, I say we put them in.
Cool. So that's 4 now, which again, with KC being as big of a favorite there, that's probably still not plus money, I would have to imagine.
We're at plus money. We're at plus 188 plus 4%. So we're getting a bet boost on this one.
What does 5 get?
I think we're gonna have to do a 5-man. Yeah, we might have to do a 7 again, RX, and I'm not liking it at all.
So 4 gets us fucking $6.
Not much.
Okay. So the main ones that are on the back burner, I would say at the top of the back burner. I'm not saying add them, just the top ones that are coming to mind. Chicago, Cleveland. Can't believe I just said that. At Chicago and Cleveland. Like I don't know what
that game's tough because I almost think the Dolphins are going to win that game. Like
Cleveland scares me.
I know they do. I think I'm going to change my
pick. At Chicago only. Because I know we both agree there.
Let's see. Bears, Aints. God. All right, let's put the Bears in.
So I don't like. Do you trust them less than the Panthers or the Commanders? I trust Chicago more.
We're at plus 312, plus 6%.
So 5 gets us on a 5-legger now. Still nothing, I would imagine.
Let's just throw. We're at 331. So yeah, not even 20. We need one more.
So we either add the Browns, the Panthers, or the Commanders. I would say, because unless there's another one you're feeling, I don't fucking know it.
All right, let's start at the top again. Rams and Jags.
No.
Eagles, Vikings.
No.
Panthers, Jets.
I just feel like this could be the week for the Jets. I don't like it. I don't like the Panthers. I'm picking them, but
I know. Dolphins, Browns.
That's it. So it's the Browns or the Commanders. Who do you have more faith? Oh wait, keep going.
Or the Broncos, Giants.
That's definitely. I trust Browns and Commanders more than trying to pick that game confidently.
So you like the Cleveland Browns?
It's them or the Commanders. It's your call. I think the Commanders I might trust more, but fuck, that's a scary divisional game.
God, I know Cowboys, Indians, man.
Or do you trust Dylan Gabriel? I
know. Tua and Gabriel, like that's tough, RX.
I think Miami might crumble. I have a weird feeling, man. Fuck it, man. I don't mind I have a better feeling in the Browns. I have this weird gut feeling. You know how much I hate the Browns. I shit on them every week. I have a gut feeling. And it might be a bad one.
I don't know what it is. I know you do. We would make a lot more money if we picked the Dolphins. That's for sure.
We're not. I think they're gonna crumble. I think this is Cleveland's week. I just have a weird feeling. I have the weirdest fucking feeling. And again, I hate this fucking team. I've won. I fucking hate them. But I got a feeling.
That's a 6-banger. We're actually at 588 plus 8%. So this would actually turn out to be pretty well, about $35.
So let's make sure: Chicago, Cleveland, New England, KC, Green Bay, Seattle.
Yep.
I'm fine with it if you are. I know Cleveland, Chicago are scary, but you need the
Cleveland
scary.
is not. I mean, I know we have no choice. We have to put other games in. But I'll be down for the record that I picked the Dolphins. RX picked the Browns. We're gonna go with the Browns.
I'll take the L here. I'll take full blame if they lose. If anyone else loses, it's not my fault.
Okay,
I'll
best
take the
placed.
blame. So I hate the NFL ones because you gotta add scary ones to make money. That's how we won last week. So I don't know. I have a gut feeling, man. I have a gut feeling. So there we go. And for anyone who didn't hear it, everyone in the back will say one more time: the Bears, the Browns, the Patriots, the Chiefs, the Packers, the Seahawks for $5 gets you 35 clamaroos. If the Bears and the Browns win, I'm fine with. Those are two I'm worried about. Everything else is good. We're gonna win. So there you go. That's that. How do you feel? I know not great.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's. I just hate losing so much. I hate losing, yeah, but it's hard picking games, and it's just like, okay, we got 6 games. You essentially got 50-50 chance, right? Each team literally has a chance to win, even though as much as the other team is favored. Spreads might be easier for us if we went spreads versus, if we went, because it would be less games with spreads, but spreads are tough. We all know that.
Yeah, we can barely pick games. Fuck.
But it's fun. Whatever. It is what it is. Like it is.
And I said to you last week, not on a stream, but during, I think after UFC loss, you gotta be uncomfortable betting. If you're comfortable, then everyone would be betting and making money. You gotta be uncomfortable.
We're gonna trust Cleveland RX's Browns at home. I swear to God, like if it comes down to that game, it pretty much is, because almost all the games that we pick. Actually, there's a lot of games in the late window that we picked versus the early window. But
yeah, we picked like 4 1 o'clock games and 2 late games. Like great.
So we'll know right away if we're doing good with that Browns game.
Again, I'll take the blame.
But all good. All good.
Time to lose that money.
Definitely
Tone, bet on the
Sunday.
Bears. Fuck you, Tone. Yeah, well, good luck on Sunday, man. I have faith. Not a lot, but I have faith.
All right. We spent we're an hour and 6 minutes in.
Perfect timing. We did that flawlessly.
We could have done that. We could have cut 15 minutes off of that fucking easy, but it is what it is. Let's get to the UFC card, and let's get this party rolling. We're on part 2 of the night.
We make way better time. We will easily get this done on time. We actually have time to talk about fights, which might even be more of a bit predict.
We got 45 minutes till my cutoff,
Oh, we can easily do this in 45. So let's do it. 13 fights in Vancouver. Wonder if we're gonna see 2 joints there. So let's get into it. Beginning with the first fight.
RX tries not to be funny, but he can be funny on accident sometimes.
I just think I'm not funny, but I guess I accidentally am.
I like it.
I've
seen 2 joints in the stream before, and he'll be like there'll be a few people in chat, and 2 joints will say something like, "Man, I'm just so happy to see Moss and Jay Beers here."
He can just make that joke with Jamie every time he joins the stream at this point, because he's never. That'd be a low-hanging fruit. So, yeah. 2 joints is great. Haven't seen him this week. Hope we see him at least once during this week, because it's his fight week. Canada, come on.
Yeah, and it's the Holy War. Like, let's go.
So, but let's get to some fight bets, beginning with 13 fights in Vancouver. I already talked about this card for my breakdown I recorded earlier, so I know very well. Beginning with the first fight of the night at women's bantamweight, our first of 2 debuts tonight, beginning with Melissa Croden versus Cianara Lisboa. Croden's making her UFC debut. Lisboa's 1-1 in the UFC, or 2-1. 2 cameos, lost her last fight to Luana Santos, both 34. What do you think?
Well, God, if you go to the golden rule of mixed martial arts and just look at the 2 of them, it's like,
you're passing on both.
Croden doesn't look bad from that mugshot, not a great mugshot, and Lisboa is Brazilian, so you like.
And she looks better up close, far away.
Not terrible. It's not terrible. It's not great.
Both 34 years old, so spring chickens.
What's up, Toner? And why is Toner going to say time to lose that money? What a fucking dick.
We bet on the Bears, so his team better win. Tone hates.
Yeah, Tone, you got pressure this week, dog.
Tone hates our bets. But so what are you feeling with the debuting Canadian versus?
I think he was jealous last week that we hit.
Yeah, finally.
I am going to go.
Show the stats one more time. I know how much. We're not bringing that stupid Elo thing up. It's useless.
This one is tough, guys. Like, this is a tough clam fight because honestly, either clams can win. It's in Canada. It's hard for me to go up against Brazil. Brazil always. God, I just forget Lisboa. Go to Lisboa's last fights really quick. God, I don't want to spend a lot of time on this.
Oh, well, we got 45 minutes now. Now the NFL, because we had to have enough time. We have 45 minutes. We can waste a little bit of time, and plus some fights are quick. Lisboa 2-1. Jessica Rose Clark and Ravenna Oliveira lost to Luana Santos 2-1. She's not great. Not great.
She did beat Jessica Rose Clark. Interesting.
Not a great win in MMA at least.
No. But I was at work and I came across these Peyton Paige Van Zandt pictures, and they were showing Paige Van Zandt's loss to Jessica Rose Clark. Like all the pictures. There was like 91 fucking pictures. And I guess Jessica Rose Clark got her in a fucking arm and or head and knee choke.
Yeah, that was probably a very enjoyable fight for many reasons.
Leg choke. Forget what it's called, but go ahead.
But so yeah, here's Croden's last few fights coming from the LFA. Again, Canadian. Yeah, this is not a great fight.
This is tough for me. It's tough. I honestly, either clan could win. I'd probably say Lisboa, but not like sold on that at all.
Yeah, my thought process here is I know Lisboa is not good, so I'll pick the underdog I know nothing about. Give me Croden, not really a great fight. She's actually the underdog, so I guess after betting on that you watched her fight tape, then maybe Croden's ass. We'll find out.
You've been doing really well on goat milk, on the especially on the prelims. Like, you're really good on the prelims as of late, but so am I. I'm not too far behind. But I am behind you because I always see your name at the top of the list at the beginning.
My proudest pick was that Polaris 3 TKO round 3. Last week I called that perfectly. Still wish we bet on it. That's still, I hate my bookie. That's my proudest
We were
pick.
so close last week. We were so close. Oh, that
Fuck Hikaru Hamos. Fuck Hikaru. But we're not going to do that mistake this week. As we move up the card to our first male fight and our second and last debut of the night with Azamat Bakoyev versus Yusur Blagori. Bakoyev is 2-0 in the UFC, beating Zachary Reese and Ryan Loader. Yusur is stepping in on short notice for Taurus Finney, and he is pretty much just Alex Pereira's teammate. He was on Contender Series twice and looked ass on both.
Yeah, I mean, fuck. What is that country? The Netherlands?
Netherlands versus Russia. Why is this in Canada?
Oh, is Azamat Bakoyev? Is that? Oh, that's not Hamzat's buddy, but
no,
he's gonna.
Susurkayev.
Yeah.
Going Bakoyev. I heard.
Going Bakoyev.
Yeah, that's a pretty one of the first easy picks of the night. The only thing Usuri really has is height, being 5 inches taller, but unless he can run away for 3 rounds, I don't. Bakoyev should get him. Bakoyev's one of the best prospects in that division, and Usuri's really only talent is being Alex Pereira's teammate. So, yeah, Bakoyev pretty easy there. First parlay piece of the night, more than likely. Next, now you got 2 Brazilian clams, so you really can't pick this one. As we go to our third fight, Stephanie Luciano versus Ravenna Oliveira. Luciano's 1-1 in the UFC. Her one loss was to Sam Hughes, and Ravenna's 0-1 in the UFC, losing to Lisboa.
Interesting. God, I was just thinking about picking Oliveira.
How many Oliveiras have we seen? Like fucking 4 over the last. They're 2-1 right now.
I don't know either fighter. You usually go with the Brazilian if you don't know either. Luciano, she's probably the uglier one. So let's pick Luciano.
She's not happy with CJ Beers. Jesus. Why did you piss her off? Yeah, Luciano
no, she's not at all.
And we should be looking at goat milk picks as well. Luciano's the favorite here. Luciano, yeah, she's a big favorite. Even Tone agrees. She should win. Ravenna is 0-1, and actually her debut was at bantamweight. Now she's at strawweight. Yeah, Luciano's not great, but she probably should win this fight. And probably not a parlay piece, and for sure a fight going to decision. So far, Go Milk agrees with the favorites. Yeah, there you go. We'll take Luciano there. Next, we don't gotta waste time on this fight. One of the two easiest picks of the night: Kyle Prepelic versus Drew Dober. Drew Dober easy. Am I wrong?
You're not wrong, and I can't bet against Drew Dober, but my God, like he just goes into wars. It's either he knocks you out or you knock him out. Prepelak is definitely has a chance to knock him out. I go to the goat milk really quick on this one.
Oh yeah, you're right. So Go Milk's going with Dober 90%.
Way more signature strike lands per minute, and signature strike accumulation. God, it's hard to go against. Oh, Matua looks like Matua sent me some bets for the fights.
Oh boy, he won last week or whatever.
Oh, he sent me his on the cards. Unless I don't know if he's like it doesn't look. I don't know who he's taken in these fights. But
you can send it to me. I'll fucking try and just decode it if you want.
He sent me all of them. Just looking really quick. But I mean, yeah, Drew Dober definitely.
And I get what Tone's saying. Yeah, Dober is scary to pick because his chin is made out of glass at this point. Even though you would think it'd be the hardest thing on planet Earth because, again, Jesus fucking Christ. But Preppelic's a can drink. And I know everyone's saying all week, he looked good against Benoit. Benoit's Honda is garbage. I don't care what people say. And unless Prepelic has punching power, Dober should walk through him. Dober is getting that knockout record for lightweight. He's still tied with Dustin Poirier. And again, I'm worried about his chin. But yeah, Dober should win this. He's not my lock of the night. He almost was, but yeah, Dober should win this one.
Okay.
Next, we move up to middleweight, and so is one of the guys in this fight. As we're having our fifth fight at middleweight, Danny Barlow moving up to middleweight to fight Jordan Santos. Barlow coming off getting beat by Sam Patterson. Santos coming off his debut loss to Ozzy Diaz.
This one. 6'2", 79-inch reach. I mean, everything tells me.
Barlow's first fight at middleweight.
Scroll up. Danny Barlow, Jordan Santos. I gotta go with the American on this one.
Yeah, Barlow should win this fight. Dober lost 3 in a row, I think, to that shit. But all the good fighters. Kyle Prepelic's garbage. Yeah, Barlow should win this one. Again, if you're losing to Ozzy Diaz, that's kind of a red flag. Not saying Barlow's good. He did just get fraud checked by Sam Patterson, but up a weight class, maybe not as drained. Still don't love having to pick Barlow, but he should win here. Give me a left hand to God. Sorry Brazil, and take another L there. And they're going to take another L here as we get to the co-main of the prelims. Bruno Silva versus Hung Sung Park, or Hyun Sung Park. Bruno Silva's lost 2 in a row to Kopp and the future champ Joshua Van. Park coming off that main event loss to Tatsuro Taira.
Yeah. God, Bruno Silva's been terrible as of late. This is flyweight. Anything can happen. Fuck. Scroll up. Yeah, gotta go with Hyun Sung Park. I just don't trust Korea right now.
That could be out of context. Actually, I'm gonna go to Hyun Sung Park is my lock of the night. I really don't see him losing this fight. Bruno's only way of winning this fight would be knocking Park out. I don't see that happening. He's 35. He's much shorter. Park coming off losing to Taira in that main event, which, God, can you name a better fighter to lose to in that division, really? Park's gonna be hungry, motivated. I think he's going to smash Silva, and he is my lock of the night for this card. Just if he doesn't get knocked out, he should win.
Yeah, that's the problem, RX.
It's flyweight. So, and he's probably just gonna take Silva down. So, I don't know. That'll be an interesting one. I'm very confident Korea there. A fight I'm not confident in is our featured prelim at bantamweight. Yeah, I can tell you we're not betting on this one. Charles Air Jourdain versus Davy Grant. Jourdain is 1-0 at bantamweight. Davy Grant is somehow still winning at almost 40 on a 2-fight winning streak after beating Damon Blackshear.
Yeah, and Davy Grant's actually really good, but like again, like he is old. Like at what point does he start losing? But Jourdain is very old as well. God, there is something.
10-year age gap, 39, 29.
Who was the brother that just got in of the Jourdains?
Luis Jourdain, who might be better than Charles, to be honest.
Go back up. God, Jourdain's got more signature strikes. I would think that would be different. I honestly think Davy Grant probably wins this fight.
Yeah, I don't blame you for that one. I'm probably gonna lean Jourdain here. But yeah, this is one of the hardest fights to pick on a card. Davy Grant, you could never pick against. Everyone did with Damon Blackshear, and look what happened. Jourdain's a guy who's very inconsistent. Look at his featherweight run. He's 7-7 in UFC right now. Tough fight, great fight. I'll probably lean Air Jourdain here, but yeah, definitely a great fight here. When does Davy hit the wall, or can he spring another upset? Jourdain wins. Good chance, Tom, but it could go either way. So that's
I remember Davy Grant's last fight. I told myself, don't bet against him next time.
You bet on Damon.
I'm gonna take Davy Grant.
You bet on Blackshear.
Yeah, of course.
Always bet on Black. Sure. So, as we go to our main card, making phenomenal time. See, we were pros at this. As we begin the main card of Kyle Nelson versus Matt Frivola. Nelson moving up to lightweight, maybe full-time. Frivola back after over a year after that vicious Farasiam knockout. If you remember that.
Yeah, Nelson's tough, but man, he gets knocked out pretty easy. But so does the old steamroller Frivola. I don't know if I can bet against the steamroller, though. Gotta give me USA on this one. But it's in Canada. There are Canadians that are going to win. This is a tough one. This is a tough fight. But I like the steamroller Frivola.
You said you can't pick against Frivola. I struggled to bet on Frivola. I'm going to pick Frivola here. Wow, Jourdain's the favorite here. I'm going to pick Frivola because I think Kyle Nelson's terrible. Like, people want him to be good, but, like, he's not. And the only way Nelson wins this fight is if he knocks out Frivola. And Nelson's not really known for power, so I'll trust Frivola one more time. Matua's picking Canada here. I think Kyle Nelson's awful. I think Frivola got one more left in the tank, even though he did not follow me on Twitter, even though he said he would. Give me the steamroller. And, yeah, not one I really want to bet, because either one of these chins can be cracked like fucking paper. But, yeah, I guess we'll ride with the steamroller this time. The one Ray Longo student who actually knows how to throw a punch. Next, a fight that is on the main card of a card in Canada, America versus China. Can anyone explain that to me? Probably not. As we have in our second main card to fight, neither Canadian or even live in Canada, Cody Gibson versus Orichi Lang. Cody Gibson coming off a loss to Damon Blackshear, Orichi Lang coming off a loss to Raul Rosas Jr.
Which Rosas Jr. is just a little bitch and just,
he's not good. He's so shit, man.
Tried to wrestle you, he's a worse version of like all the wrestlers.
You remember Cody Gibson from Tough?
Yeah, I like Cody Gibson a lot, but I know Orichi Lang did have a good performance. I think it was 2 fights back he won.
I'll tell you right now. He actually didn't do bad against Raul, to be honest.
Yeah.
3 fights back, he beat Johnny Munoz back in October 23. He only had
Daniel Marcos was a no contest. Was he doing good in that Marcos fight? I forget what happened.
Not really. He threw a flying knee and got kicked in the dick. So, in a fight he's, I believe, losing. So,
you thought he was losing. Interesting.
And again, he did all right against Raul, to be honest. But Raul Rosas is garbage. I don't care what anyone says.
Go to their height, because both are lanky, but I think Orichi Lang is
5'10", 5'7", and then the reach is on Tapology.
71.
71, 69.3. Just say 69.5.
Probably would go with Cody, but honestly, I could see Arichi Lang winning. I really could. I
Yeah,
like Cody Gibson too. Cody Gibson comes in there and he fucking bangs. Like, he's not scared to throw down.
yeah, this is a fun fight. Should be on an Apex card, not a main card in Canada. But outside of that minor problem, good fight, good veteran battle. I'm leaning Cody here, but I get why it's a pick'em and all that. Arichi, it's not terrible, it's not great. Cody Gibson can't look shit at times. I'm gonna go with the more experience, and I think Cody Gibson's a little bit underrated. I think he's pretty decent. Give me Cody Gibson, but far from confident. I saw Matua say something about Kyle Nelson was beating Steve Garcia before getting finished. No, he wasn't. And now we get to the big four, which that was not a good thing to say last week, because only one of the fights were good, but hopefully this week's better. Beginning with what really should be the main event. Argue with the wall, I'm right. Beginning with Manon Fior versus Jasmine. Jazz Devicious. Manon coming off losing to Valentina. Jasmine on a 5-fight winning streak. Just ran through Jessica Andrade, Jay Bears' favorite ass.
Jessica Andrade was so fucking bad. Jasmine is on a tear. She is doing super good, but Fior is a different level of fighter than she's fought. But you know what? I don't think I can bet against Jazz Duvicius right now. She's just on too much of a roll. I think I'm going to go with Jasmine on this fight, but this one actually scares me because Fior we've seen what she did to Blanchfield. Now she was shit against the champ. But was that, I forget what champion is. Is it the Chinese? Is it Zhang Weili?
No, not yet. It was Valentina.
It was Valentina, that's right. And yeah, Valentina whooped her fucking ass good. But yeah, give me Jasmine Jazz Duvicius in Canada.
This is why I picked you as my co-host, because you're smart. Jasmine, the best underdog of the card, and she will be in the parlay. I know the main thing, but Earn couldn't beat Manon. Jasmine's better than Earn. She has more striking. And I just don't think Manon, she's got to, if Valentina's taking you down, and Valentina has shit grappling, Jasmine should win. Might get beat up this fight. It's a possibility. If she can't get to the ground, Manon could beat her ass. But what if she does get to the ground? Jazz all the way. We're betting her. It's going to be in the parlay. She's a big underdog. Manon's minus 200 plus higher, whatever. Canada's best fighter. Still not going to win the belt, but best fighter is going to get the win. This is why we do it. Have shit grappling. Yes, she does. Watch Talia Santos fight. Speaking of shit, our next fight. Yeah, we're not wasting time on this fight.
This one's tough too, RX.
Yeah, we're not even going to waste a lot. We're not touching this fight with a 16-foot pole. Chito Vera versus Ariel Helwani.
Ariel Helwani actually is pretty decent, but I didn't really like his last fight.
When he lost to Jose Aldo?
Yeah. And they gave it to Ariel Helwani, didn't they?
Yep.
He
lost that fight, so we all know what really happened.
God, see, Cheeto, the old Cheeto was so good, man. Like, even the Cheeto that went toe-to-toe with Sean, now, he didn't, go toe-to-toe because Sean was just piecing him up for fucking 5 rounds, legitimately. But Cheeto can take fucking punches, and Cheeto can fucking grapple. That's what Zahabi's going to want to do, is try to fucking grapple Marlon, because he's not going to be able to strike with him. It's hard for me to bet against Cheeto on this fight. I at some point, Cheeto's got to come back and be the old Cheeto that we know, the Cheeto that we love. He trains hard. I know that guy wants to win. God, I can't stand Zahabi. Slight favorite. It's kind of crazy that they're I think Cheeto as an underdog pick is actually a pretty good pick. Wow, 23% of the community. Oh my god, holy shit.
Yeah, I don't really know what to think of this fight. Zahabi is Cheeto with I don't like both. As a hobby, lost to Aldo and Cheeto's obviously O'Malley's bitch.
I
I
I will agree with Matt Tua really quick that Valentina does not have shit grappling. She actually can grapple.
She has shit defensive grappling. Offensively, she's not bad. Defensively, she's awful. I think that's a better way to phrase it. And then I know I'm right there because I've seen her get taken down with ease. Wait till that Whaley does it. That's a different story. Yeah, we're not touching this fight. I think it go either way. It's a hobby. Again, if he loses, he's gonna get handed the decision. Cheeto might not start fighting till round 3. Eh. I'll lean Cheeto out of bias because fuck's a hobby for robbing Aldo, but yeah, I really don't want to touch this fight. Next, the co-main event of the evening. Everyone's favorite active fighter, Kevin Holland versus Mike Mallet. Kevin Holland fights every day. Mike Mallet coming off a win against Charles Ratke.
Now, we know that Holland wants to fight because he's trying to get the most fights ever, regardless if there are wins or losses. And because Kevin Holland has built his name, even if he was to go on like a 3 or 4 fight losing streak, Dana's keeping him around because he's Kevin Holland and he'll always take a fight and he'll always they need spots. Kevin's your guy. He fights every other month, every 2 months.
Yeah, he's gonna get that 6th fight this year. He's gonna fight this one and fight in December, guaranteed.
Something tells me that Mallet looked really good in his last fight, right? Am I right there?
He did knock out Charles Ratke, who's a can, but I'll give him props for a nice knockout.
It's hard to pick against Kevin. It really is. But what's the size of him?
6'1", 6'3" for Kev, and the reach is 81. So Kev has almost 8-inch reach. Jesus. 8-inch reach and 2 inches in height.
Yeah. Honestly, this one scares me. This fight really does, but I'll probably go with Kevin Holland.
Yeah, I like seeing Tone agree with us. That's rare. We need Pale in here more. Why don't I do this show with Pale? It would make the most sense because that man can't get anything wrong.
I know.
I think Holland should win this. Malat's not good. Like, if you look at his wins, may I read down his wins?
Please.
Mickey Gall was his first win. Do I need to explain that one? Johan Lanus, Adam Fuggett, his best win, Trevin Giles, and Charles Ratke. No, that's not the roster of LFA. That's his wins. And he got fraud checked by Neil Maggs. He's not good. He's
only got 1 loss in the UFC. That's wild.
But look at who he's been fighting. Jesus fuck. You better only have 1 loss. You lost that fight.
Matua said Canada's going to take some heavy losses on this card.
Hey, if Jasmine wins, that's all that matters. Yeah, Malat's not good. Like, out of all the frauds that have been checked at that division lately, like, Bonfiend's better than Malat. You can make a case Oban might be better. And again, some you did make. Kevin Holland does just fight to fight. Is he going to try his hardest? Yes, until it gets hard. If Mallet can take him down, sub him easily, Holland will just give him a sub. But if Holland thinks he can win this fight, if he can keep it standing, he'll win easily. He has better cardio. He's a better fighter. He's a better striker. I'm going Kev. Would I bet it? Fuck no. I think a golden rule: you don't bet Kevin Holland. But yeah, I'm going. Let's go with the homie. Let's go with Trailblazer.
Okay.
And then the main event of the evening. Sadly, not Fluffy anymore, but still a good main event.
Oh God, I wish Fluffy was fighting. That would be epic.
But instead, we got his short nose replacement to step in here as we have the new main event, UFC Vancouver. At middleweight, the winner will fight Hamza in 2029. Renier de Ritter versus Brendan Allen. Don't need to tell you their backstory.
I met Brendan Allen. Honestly, he didn't seem like he was much bigger than me, which was very interesting. I really thought Arnold was going to be, or what do I want to call him? Arnold Allen. Brendan Allen was going to be decent.
That's a featherweight.
I mean, De Ritter looks terrible striking, like, but he is
Those
efficient.
knees, those
And
knees,
and
though.
those knees, he knows how to take you down. And if he gets you down, you're fucked, man. Like he's just gonna lay on top of you and try to smash you with elbows. Um, it's hard to pick against De Ritter on this one. I would love Brendan Allen to win because I fucking hate De Ritter. But yeah, Brendan Allen's not winning this. De Ritter's winning this.
I'll say this: it's a 5-round fight, and I said this I think on Sunday night or Tuesday. I would not be shocked if Allen pulls off the upset. If it's round 3, 4, 5, De Ritter's gassed because he has terrible cardio. Allen could get the upset late. Nothing's gonna happen. I am gonna pick Ranier here, but I don't think Brendan Allen winning's out of the question. He could win late. Like I don't know. It's Ranier should win, and I'm gonna pick him. Would I bet it? That's a scary one. And again, would I write off Brendan Allen? No. Like Fluffy was gonna smash Ranier. He beat Brendan Allen. But I'm not gonna say it's impossible for Brendan to win. Like I think if they fight 10 times, Allen might spring the upset 2 or 3. But I still think Ranier is gonna win this one.
Yeah, I agree with you there.
Would not be shocked. So there we go. Now bring up the bookie if it ever actually works.
I'm ready. It's actually working good. So Melissa Croden and Tainara Lisboa. First fight of the card. We're not betting it. Croden obviously is a -122. Lisboa is a +100. Wow. So my bookie has Croden as the favorite. I thought Lisboa was the slight favorite.
Oh, so money's coming on Croden. Okay, interesting. So yeah, the Tapology odds are obviously out of date, so keep that in mind. So yeah, we're not betting that. Next.
Asmat Bakoyev and Yusri Belogru. Asmat Bakoyev is a -310. He is first leg of the parlay.
Yes, we both agree on that. Simple. Next.
We have Stephanie something Brie Luciano versus Ravina Oliveira Moraes.
Why do they add extra shit to their their site? Yeah, we're not betting this fight, obviously.
Yeah, Luciano's in -300, so pretty safe bet there.
Well, we're not gonna put in our parlay.
But it's
fuck that fight. Yeah, we're not unless we need it. We're not touching it.
Holy shit!
Now I know the next one we're betting.
Drew Dober is a -526 favorite against Prepolak. Prepolak is a +380.
Drew Dober, bitches. Let's go, Drew.
All right, that's 2 fights. We're at -175 odds.
Next.
No fucking bet boost, them motherfuckers. Danny Barlow and Jordan Santos. Danny Barlow is a -310. Santos is a +242. Something tells me stay away from this fight because I think
I'm happy you said that.
Lose.
Yeah, I'm not feeling confident in that one. I'm happy you said that.
Next, we've got the Korean -265 and Bruno Silva +28. I think Korea goes number 3.
Yes, he is my lock of the night. I know you don't trust Korea, as I famously said an hour ago, but again, unless he gets knocked out, he should win.
Okay, that's 3 fights. We are finally at plus money, +117.
And we're comfortable with all 3 legs so far.
We're comfortable with all 3 so far, but again, like anything can happen in the fight game. I mean, Dober can easily.
We're looking at you, Drew.
Yeah, exactly. I think the other ones I'm pretty confident about, but Drew Dober, I never am going to be confident. Charles Jourdain and fucking Davy Grant.
Yeah, we're not betting on this. We didn't even agree on the pick, for fuck's sake. So next.
Kyle Nelson Steamroller. That's a pick of -121 and -101. Frivola is I think pass.
I'll pass on the glass battle, the glass chin fight.
Oh my god, dude. This gets wild because we don't have many left. Fuck. Cody Gibson and Ariki Lang. Cody is a -172. Ariki Lang is a +139.
No.
Yeah, I agree.
But our wild card here and what's going to be our moneymaker. What's the next fight, Jay Bears?
It is Manon Fiorot and Jasmine Jasdovicius.
What's that plus money saying for Jasmine Jasdovicius?
It's almost 187 on a motherfucking cop. It's 186. plus
Jasmine,
106.
Jazz the Vicious, put her in, plus
Wow,
money.
that just shot it up exponentially.
And I think we stop there. I think unless you want to add Kevin Holland, but I don't love doing that. I'm happy there, unless you feel something else.
No, 4 fights, plus 4% fight boost. They're giving us plus 541 odds.
5 smackaroos gets us.
We're gonna win $30+.
Bang. Headshot. Bang.
Dead.
Thank
Okay.
you.
That's placed.
And with 15 minutes to spare, we made 2 bets that if they both win is $60-ish. I believe you both said they're 30. And there you go. There you fucking go. That was perfect. You dickhead.
Yeah.
Jasmine's gonna lose. Shut up, Tone. You're not even spelling her name right. It's not a Z in the name.
And during the fights, like if first, like if Dober loses, there's some bets that we could possibly put some plus money on, like just bet Jasmine straight up and shit like that.
Yeah, Holland and Jasmine will look really nice at that point. $5, not 2 on both. We could go up to 10. It's everything we won last week, but let's stay smart this week.
Yeah. I think when there was one where we really felt comfortable, and that's when we're throwing more money at it. We've got to get some more confidence going. We've got to win this week, right? It's only a 4-fighter. We usually win. If we have a 6-fight parlay, we're usually winning 4 fights every single fight night. Every single main event is that 5th and 6th one that fucking where it gets tricky. Yeah, hey RX, this is awesome, man. Still 13 minutes to spare. I rewatched the last part of the Wednesday stream, and by the way, Kainoto fucking loves it. His girl loves it. She thinks it's funny. Pell said that he really got in trouble from Turtle last night. So he said we need to cool it on it. But I was like, there was a few people that were like, dude, that was a great stream. Like, that was awesome, Jay Bears. So, but that was really funny. I talked about the Holy War for I think the last 25 minutes of that stream. You guys listened, we talked about that. Like, it was wild. I don't think it was quite 25, but it was like 20 at least.
Yeah, that was something.
That was something. But yeah, we got 2 more sleeps until the big game, right? Oh my God, this game just gets bigger every single day. I am really nervous for BYU. I just don't know if BYU is going to be able to stop their running game. And then we have a freshman quarterback. Utah's defense is always legit, but BYU's got a really good defense too. But the run is where we're susceptible. But I'll leave it at that tonight.
Before you go, I want to hear. We didn't get to talk about this, and we had a little bit of time. So I just want to get your opinion on something, because I know you want to talk about this, since it's finally official. Your boy, our boy.
Oh yeah. When Moss had gone live about the announcement, I was like, fucking Joshua Van, man. Everybody still thinks Pantoja's gonna win.
We're making free money on this card. We're just gonna bet Van straight up and in a parlay. Free money.
Yeah, I think. I think we leave Van out of the parlay, but we put Van in a single bet. We both think Van's winning. The guy is good. Yes, Pantoja is good at takedown, but I think when Van hits him in the fucking face a few times and he feels that power coming back, he's gonna realize that Van don't play, and that if Josh can stop the first couple of takedowns. It's going to be tough, because we both know how good Pantoja is. Pantoja is good. But is he Merab good, right? Merab would beat his ass. I think Merab would beat his ass.
Who is definitely going to be in a parlay on that night.
I fucking really, really, really like Van in this fight, dude. I don't know. I just do. And then, yeah, Merab Jan. God, I would love to see Jan win. But what do we know? You don't bet against Merab. Merab is unbeatable.
Yeah, and then very good card. Happy this card's finally announced. This fucking banger. Like, Jesus Christ.
Oh, Tatsuro Taira, and oh my God, Taira's gonna fucking take him, give him a rear naked choke.
He should win. But yeah,
Grant Dawson, Manel Torres, Chris Duncan, Terrence McTrex, Marlon and Bruno. definitely Bruno's going to knock out Marvin.
Just add
Marvin,
Kevin on to this
although
card
Marvin
now.
can't get knocked out, he is unknockable out of him.
Marv might win that, to be honest. I wouldn't be shocked.
Macy Barber's on the card?
No, it's not. It's Tapology being stupid. That's going to be Moreno Taira.
Oh my God. I was like, Karine Silva's going to beat
But
her.
Nah, I think Barber is free money for Barber. Karini just lost her last fight to that
That's right. It's not that. I'm thinking of the other Silva. What's the other Silva that I'm thinking?
Natalia, who's
Natalia,
going to fight the winner. Who's going to fight the winner of
Whaley
Valentina.
And then I did quickly want to talk about the one that was just announced, Sean Brady, USA's very own Sean Brady, and Michael Morales. I think Brady's gonna die.
Spider-Man in this hole.
Dude, fucking Morales is somebody you don't fuck with, but that guy just doesn't fight a lot. And then when he does fight, like, it's short. Like, he just knocks fuckers out. I would love to see him more active. He's more active now. He didn't fight too long ago. It was the one before where, God, it feels like he fought once a year. Like, legitimately once a year. Which sucks. Like, you should be fighting at least 3 times a year. And I don't think that's too much to ask in a 12-month period.
All this fight really showed to me is Shavkat's never fighting again. Because this should be Shavkat and Brady. It'd make the most sense, but
yeah, we got some really good fights. I'm really scared for Sean Brady. I'm an American through and through, right? Like, I want Sean Brady to get that fucking welterweight belt back. But it's going to be very, very tough to get that back. Who's got the strap right now in welterweight?
JDM, and that's the main event of that card. We'll see 3 welterweight fights on this card. Brady Morales, Prates.
Oh, Brady Morales is on this card too?
Yeah, Brady, Prates smashing Leon, and then the main event. We'll see what happens there.
Oh my God, I love Prates smashing Leon. That's going to be a fun fucking fight. Because Leon's not going to try to take him down.
Oh, he get knocked the fuck out in like 2 minutes. That's free
I
money.
know. And then, if, like, let's say that Sean Brady could somehow win and have to fight Islam next or JDM next, there's no way, though, I don't think that Brady gets past Morales. And Morales does not want to grapple. He is going to fucking knock your socks off.
Yeah. So
that's a fun night. That's a really fun night.
Obviously, the good Qatar card. Got 321 next week pay-per-view time. They announced a few fights for this. Walter Walker got a fight. Killian Salkild's back. The next week pay-per-view parlay is going to be fun.
Matus Rebetsky, oh my God, and Ludwig Klein, oh my God,
that's a banger. These two are phenomenal. So.
Nathaniel Wood, Jose Delgado. Nathaniel Wood's been on a fucking tear lately.
Yeah, that's a banger.
El Sawaidi and Matthias Camillo. Oh, Al Sawaidi will probably win that one.
That's a shit fight. The GOAT, Chris Barnett.
Alice Scaroff, is he actually gonna fight or is he gonna lose? He's gonna probably kill.
Will he make it to a fight?
Exactly. And Park is like a tank. That guy is a tank. He takes a lot of punishment. Man, that's gonna be a fun fight. Jolton Almeida and Alexander Volkov. Oh my God, Almeida is just gonna take his ass down. It's gonna be over.
Can he though? Like,
yes,
we know how big Volkov is. Like, Almeida's not good.
He's big, but he's slow. Almeida's fast.
This is gonna be fun.
And then, oh my God, I need Mackenzie Durb to beat Verna, but Verna's gonna get a leg, and then she's not gonna let go the rest of that fucking fight, unfortunately.
Verna's winning the bout.
Mackenzie, but yeah, Verna's gonna win that fight. And then you got the main event of the night.
Free parlay piece.
Tommy Aspinall is gonna beat the fucking tar out of fucking Cyril Gahn. It does not go more than 2 rounds.
Yeah, that's gonna be easy. And then with no right point, like some Apex cards? Not very much. Man, it's weird that you have time at the end of the stream. Some Apex Edge to begin November.
Waldo Acosta Cortez, man, that guy's fucking fighting. Jesus, that guy fights too.
Against the Legion, that will be decent. Norm Dumont, who we gave a 10.
Nascimento, fuck. Yeah,
Miles John's back.
Oh, Alan Carr's so fucking hot.
Yeah, we definitely rated most of these females.
Themba Karimbo's back against Jeremiah Wells. That'll be interesting.
Yeah, this is an alright Apex card. It's top heavy. The top 3 fights are pretty good. Well, this is a dog shit main event, Garcia and Onama, but, gotta do
That is
something.
a very dog shit main event. This is the one next week.
No, this is November 1st, and then next week's Aspinall. Then we got November 1st. This is November 8th.
God, Bonfim lost that fight to fucking Wonder Boy.
And he's about to lose to Randy Brown, who's phenomenal. Yanez back.
I don't know if I could go up against Bonfim. Ishmael's good. Ishmael's very good.
Yeah, it's the lightweight. Yeah, Ismail might be worse than Gabriel.
Oh, both brothers are fighting on it? What's the other one? What's the other Bonfim?
Ismail's fighting Taco Padilla, and Gabriel's main eventing
Gabriel. Who's the better Bonfim? Is it Ishmael or Gabriel?
Probably Gabriel. Ismail's not very good.
He's got to be the undefeated one still, yep.
Yeah, why both have lost.
Is Matt Schnell? Oh my god.
That's a clown show. That's a clown
Actually,
show.
Morales is the tough winner, right?
Yes. Well, Emmanuel was the real tough winner, let's be honest.
Man, oh my god, that's actually not a bad fight, but Morales will be able to take it down and control him.
Yeah, and then obviously the last got Qatar, which we already talked about. There's plenty.
Wow, Matua's got fucking Cyril gone. 360 dunking on Tom. That'll be interesting.
It's
and he's got Mackenzie over Verna. Hey, I would love Mackenzie to beat Verna, but I definitely don't want to see fucking French ass fucking gone beat up on Tommy. Not on Tommy.
Dern had a better chance than Gone. And then we end the year with Raw Dog and, well, probably not Manel Kopp, because we know
Manel Kopp will find a way to pull out of that fight, rather weight issues, something, chemical therapy,
scared of losing
hold the muscle, scared, Twitter shut down. He'll find a way out. Kopp will not fight. That guy fights once every 3 years. It hasn't been 3 years since he's last fought.
Yeah.
Fun RX. Hey, 3 minutes to spare. Again, go BYU, go Big Cougs, go Blue. Fun night, man. We got some risky picks on the NFL side. I like what we did on the UFC side. Again, it comes down to Chicago and Cleveland.
And it comes down to Drew Dober and Jasmine. That's our big four this week that we need.
Our big four. Yep. 2 football, 2 fights. That's funny. But hey, great night. Thank you so much for being here, Matua, the entire fucking night. Matua is a fucking legend. Thank you, Tone. And I know there's a few that didn't chat but are in, so thank you to you guys too. But yeah, RX, thank you as always. JBeer's out.
Great night, great parlay stream, way better than last week's, because we actually got a formula now where we didn't just fucking take an hour on the NFL and then just shit the bed. We did it smart. We went quick, but we went smart, and that's why we ended up with 2 parlays that we at least tried to like. NFL, it's a bitch, but UFC we did get something we actually like, and I'm happy. It was good, great night. Had fun, not as crazy as last night, but I didn't expect it to be. Shout out to everyone who was in chat tonight, you fucking legends. Matua, as he said. Shout out Tone, you two, always Iron Men of the chat. I think no Matt tonight. I didn't even think about that. We didn't get to see Matt R tonight. I wonder, hope he's doing good. Yeah, those are you, Matua and Tone, and obviously Jabers. We just talked to him. Shout out to him as well. We're the only chatters tonight, of course. As Jabers said, there probably are shadow watchers sitting in the back enjoying. Which, if you are, I hope you enjoyed. And yeah, it was fun. Happy we got it done. We actually got a good formula now for the parlay show, and it's not take an hour on the NFL and 2 minutes on the UFC. It was good. I had fun, and yeah, it was great. Gonna win money on Saturday, hopefully. And yeah, so that's about that for tonight. Tomorrow, obviously, the pre-party. We'll talk about weigh-in bullshit, watch the weigh-ins. Hopefully, everyone makes weight and all that. Tone's as nice as can be. Tone is the farthest thing from a-hole. What was your NFL parlay again? I'm happy you asked. I want to. I should go over what the parlay was one more time. The NFL one is the Chicago Bears against the Saints. We got the Browns against the Dolphins. The Patriots against the Titans. The Chiefs against the Raiders. the Packers against the Cardinals, and the Seahawks against the Texans. 6 legs for 30. I think Jaber said $31 or some shit. So yeah, 6 legs. Like I said, Chicago, Cleveland, Green Bay, New England, KC, and Seattle. And then UFC is Azamat Bakoyev, Drew Delber, Hyung Sung Park, and Jasmine Jastricius. 4 legs, $5, 30-ish, I believe. I think both are 30. So there you go. Jay Beers will send me the fucking slip sometime before the fight, I would imagine, and we'll hopefully win. So those are the parlays, very good parlays tonight, and yeah, I'm excited. So again, tomorrow pre-party we'll watch the weigh-ins, talks. Hopefully every fight is still on. Saturday after party, Sunday hangover and NFL recap, and the NBA draft. Don't forget, Matu, Tone, J Beers, who's not even in yet. 11:30 Sunday night, my time, 11:30, whatever that is for you. NBA draft. And then obviously the breakdown video for UFC Vancouver will be out tomorrow. Recap on Sunday. Short. I'll do a short tomorrow. And yeah, that's about that, man. Great night. I enjoyed. Hope you all did as well. Halfway point of the week of streaming. Got 3 more to do. So let's do it. With that being said, I love y'all. Had a great night. Please like, comment, subscribe, join subs goal by the end of the year. Hope you enjoyed the stream. And as always, unless I'm going to say something which I don't believe I am, as always, RX out. Round of applause for me. Alright, why did I find these? Goodbye. Only was the parlay Bears, Browns, Patriots, Chiefs, Packers, Seahawks. As always, goodbye. Only and